Okay, I'm Svetlo from Whites BG, and today I'm speaking with Albert Kraus, a Senshi legend and also a winner of a Grand Prix, K1 Grand Prix. So, Albert, great to have you here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, and I'm excited about the fights we're gonna see Saturday.
Okay, I want to go back a little bit from the beginning. So, could you tell us how and why did you decide to become a fighter?
Yeah, why I become a fighter? I think it was the only thing that I can do. No, yeah, I really liked it. I always liked it when I was a kid, and then I started fighting. Yeah, and I liked it.
Because you're from the Netherlands, and the Netherlands is also famous. The other thing that it is famous is football.
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. Football is sport number one in the Netherlands. Everybody follows the football, but yeah, I liked it, the kickboxing, because if I did also some football before, and but if we lose, then it can be also 10 other people's fault. But if I lose, then it's my fault with kickboxing. Then I have to do it on my own, so I can blame to nobody.
So, what is the secret and the magic of Dutch kickboxing? So, we have here in Senshi like four legends, and four of you are from the Netherlands. What is the secret?
Yeah, what is the secret? I don't know. I think we are. We have a lot of competition in the Netherlands with kickboxing, and we have good fighters, and from young of on they they fight a lot already. So yeah, they are experienced, and yeah, and I think the Dutch style, the way they train, is very good.
So, as far as I know, you started as a boxer. Okay, first thing that you start to train is boxing, and like in the last years, you were also professional boxer. So, isn't it there more money in the boxing? Have you thought that you should have been a professional boxer?
Yeah, of course. I liked the boxing. I started kickboxing because there was in my hometown was no boxing gym, so I think yeah I'm gonna kickbox, and yeah it goes very well and everything goes fast. So maybe if you know everything before, then it was maybe better to choose the boxing because there's much more money in boxing. But on the other hand, should I be the same person as I'm now? Because kickboxing made me what I am, and I think when I look back on my career, that I can be really happy, and I'm really satisfied with it. So yeah, for me it was good, and I have a nice career.
Okay, and what does it take to win a Grand Prix?
What does it take? Yeah, I think when I win the Grand Prix, it was only with the heart. I was maybe not the best fighter in the tournament, not maybe the one with the less experience of the whole tournament. I was only training for 4 years, and I stepped in with champions. And yeah, I think I had my day. You need also in a tournament. I think you need also a little bit of luck. But on the day, 11 May 2002, when I won the tournament, I think I had the biggest heart of them all, and this is why I won the tournament.
Okay, and what about the training? So training for a Grand Prix, I think, is not like the same for training for a single fight. Some people compare it like a marathon and sprint. So
Yeah, okay, but and you can be careful for the first fight because you have to have to do 2 more fights. But if you are so careful in the first fight and you don't came to the second fight, then it's over. So I think you have to look one by one, and every fight is a fight. So you have to win the first fight, then you have to start over and win the second fight, and then you have to start over and win the third fight, because else you don't win the tournament. So you need to do it 3 times on one night, and yeah, every single fight is another fight. So you have to perform every time. You have to perform good.
okay. And about the transition, there are many good fighters, great fighters, but not all of them become good teachers, good trainers. So you have walked this path. What is the secret of becoming a great trainer after you have been a great fighter?
Yeah, you know, I was already a trainer before I win the K1 Max. I started teaching when I was 19 years old, so I did always the two things together. So and you have to understand what happened. You have to have the feeling how it feel to step in the ring, and you have to know some people. Not all the people are the same, so you have to think with more thoughts than only my own thought. Because for me it was no problem to step in the ring. I go in the ring and I go in the ring with the thought that I will gonna win. But I understand also after seeing more and more people who are thinking too much, that they are nervous and they are maybe not really scared, but also not confident when they step in the ring. And yeah, I think it's one of the most important things is if you can imagine yourself how the feeling is for them, so you can help them and what you have to tell. You don't have to tell every fighter the same thing. Some people you have to hold back, and some people you have to push on. So I think this is the feeling that you have to get after experience, to do it many times with many fighters.
And when you're a fighter, I think that you want to keep the knowledge for yourself to be the best one. When you become a trainer, you have to share it. So again, I think it's like, is there like a mental challenge?
Yeah, not really, I think. Yeah, I think it's in the way, because when you are a fighter and a trainer, there are two different things. If you are a fighter, you have to be the best yourself, and if you are a trainer, you have to be able to make the best fighter of somebody. So yeah, there are really two different things. And you see many fighters who are great, but they are not good trainers, because yeah, they don't understand how another guy is thinking. And I also understand that somebody has the heart of a lion and go in and to kill everybody. And there are also guys who have not so much heart, but they are really good. So you have to talk different against them, and you have to push them a little bit through the fight. And they can also be a champion. So yeah, it's really different.
Okay, and yeah, I have to ask you about Andy Zauer. So you have met twice, one victory for you, one for him. Have you thought about a third game, which will define which one is better?
Yeah, I know which one is better.
You know?
I'm the best, yeah. But yeah, hopefully we make it in the future that I can show him also. But I think he's himself, he knows also who's the better one. You can ask him.
Okay, I will. And now you're working with Senshi, you're trainer of Senshi. So Senshi is something different. Could you tell us a little bit more about Senshi?
Yeah, I think right now Senshi is the best organization in the whole world, and probably not. There are also a few organizations who are willing to pay more to the fighters, but I don't think it's not always about to give them too much money, because if you see how they treat you in Senshi, yeah, it's really, yeah, they treat you like a star. Everything turns around the fighters and not about the brand Senshi. They are really involved with the fighters, and yeah, I think it's really a good thing. It's really nice to fight here. Who I see how they treat their fighters. Yeah, it's perfect.
And something else, Senshi is also preparing his fighters. So I think there is no other organization that is doing this.
No, yeah, which organization you are able to come over to train with other trainers, and they really try to help you and to let you grow. And even then, they don't put you in a strong position where they are themselves strong that you can go another way. They allow you to fight to other organizations. They can also see the difference, how it goes here and how it goes somewhere else. But yeah, the other organizations are all the first thing that they want to give is a contract, and they want to claim the fighters. I think, yeah, is it good? Is it not good? Yeah, I don't know, but I think, yeah, Senshi does it on the right way.
Also, you organized like a month ago a special camp for the best fighters in this category up to 75 kilos. And did you told them something special, something from the kitchen, how they could win the Grand Prix tournament?
Yeah, how they can win the tournament. The tournament, they have to win to give everything with their whole heart. But we did some small techniques that they didn't know before, from some small steps and everything. Were only yeah, small things. No, yeah, you know, it is 1 week and I cannot change the whole fighter. This they have to do with their own trainer. I can only tell them some things. They have to practice it with their own trainer if it fits in their style. And the only thing that we can do, I think, on this kind of moments is a little bit talk with them and motivate them to make a better fighter for themselves in their head. But in 1 week you cannot teach them so much more or give them the solution to win the tournament.
Okay. And one final question, who is going to win the tournament? Could you make a bet?
No, I don't like betting, but yeah, who's going to win the tournament? As I always said, tournament is always difficult. Last year with the heavyweight tournament, all the people think Bruno will win or Xavier, Jaya should win, and nobody expected the Turkish guy is going to win. And we were here, sitting here on the couch, and I said, listen, don't be surprised if the Turkish guy will win tomorrow the tournament. And everybody was laughing, and you see what was happening. So, yeah, I think for tomorrow the tournament, yeah, I think there are a few very good Bulgarian fighters. The young guy is really talented. So I think he has a good opportunity to win, but even then he's so young. If he don't win it now, he will win it next year or the year after. But yeah, I like his style and I like the way he's fighting.
Okay, and also in the next events there will be a Grand Prix in all Senshis up to the end of the year.
Yeah.
So you're reviving this amazing Grand Prix practice, which kind of disappeared, I think, and it has never happened in Bulgaria till Senshi started it.
Yeah, I think it's really a good thing because people like the tournaments, and it's really satisfying to watch the tournament because yeah, everybody can win. You always see hard fights. They give everything. So I think they made themselves also special to bring back the old tournaments from K1 back again, and then in every weight division. So yeah, I think it was the perfect idea of Senshi.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.